Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true.
My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault and you're gonna pay for it.
Uh-oh. Päättyi vähän ikävästi.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party
Alan Wake on vankilassa.
Let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth.
Animaatiossa vaan oli
Wait,
toi
we're in jail now?
kaiku.
Ow.
Tää on kyllä huono krapula-aamu.
That about sums it up.
No, ei pyytänyt sentään kunnolla.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
Niinpä, tuollaisia lupauksia ennenkin annettu.
She's the one in the song. The lady of the light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist. Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this...
Oh my God!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Mikä se luki?
Oh man, we're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Katsotaan.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't a booze that made his mind real.
Lukee kirjasta itse mitä tekee. Tää on. No.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
Vähän mindfuckiksi menee tää peli kyllä. Tuon toimistossa on. No. Noni. Valot päälle ensiksi.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Helikopterikyyti tiedossa.
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No!
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in two places at once. I need your help.
Well,
Päri, pitäis nyt antaa vähän
Here's
tietää.
a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list, Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you
Jotain
do
sinne
this?
päin.
You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I can order one, Al?
Tätä löytyy muutama soitto.
Mr. Breaker, this is Barry Wheeler. Yeah, I know it's late, but listen, the sheriff, Sarah, asked me to tell you something.
Tässä on toinen sivu.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Oops.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Ja täällä on mönjää. Jos vaan tästä hyppää. Joo, se onnistuu.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. We need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Smart.
Good job, Wake. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Joo, talolle.
Where the hell did that freak go?
Attack-tiimi kyllä pistää hyvin näitä pannuun. Onko tämä avoinna? Tää näyttää olevan avoinna. Tämä on avoinna. Ai, sun pitäisi olla. Noi. Löytyisiköhän täältä patterit, totta kai. Ammuksia ja...
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week, you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now. Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down, even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
Jaha.
I have a key. Watch my back, Wake.
Jaha, onko tämä tämmönen puolustusammunta? Kyllä se vähän sitten näyttää. Mikäs vähentää aiemmas? Ei taas moottori saa murhaa ja... Mulla tulee jotain kivaa. Oho.
The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Tää tulee jatkuvasti uusia lampuja. Flashbangeja. Normaaleja toimistotarvikkeita. Kaikki on nyt. Siinä on ama.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh god!
Jaha.
Oh god!
Tällä ei mene kovinkaan lujaa. Tai menee lujaa, mutta ei kuitenkaan hyvin.
Barry! Look out! Barry, move! Ah! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
Jaha. Okei, paikallishistoria. Trust no one in the dark. Kiitos.
We can make it through the
Kiva
bookstore.
kyllä.
Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Get the hell down or I'll call the sheriff!
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All the shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed. He's got a point, Wake. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
Valokuvauksesta kirjoja ja käytettyjä kirjoja.
I don't see Barry.
No,
Look, wait.
tuolla
Maybe
se
that's
taitaa olla.
him. That's the way to the chopper. I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. I told him to get it fixed.
Here they come.
Let's take a break.
Free fatty acids are good for your heart.
Oho. Noniin. Toinen ehkä on. Nopea tyyppi lähti. Tää meni enemmän valon näyttämiseksi ja se on Sara, joka hoitaa ton tappelemisen. Aha. Vasta on järjestelmä on nopea tyyppi kyllä.
No, you don't. Okay, it's open.
Noniin,
Let's go,
ei
Wake.
tule toista aaltoa. Sentää.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
Ihan hyvä. Saarnastuolesta löytyy Alan Waken kirjan paperi. Niinpä tietysti.
For it to be free, the dark presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
Voi kiva.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah.
Tiet-
There's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Hyvä pointti. Tai trilleri. Vahvaa potkua vaan.
Did you call 911?
Oh,
Guess that one saw the light, huh?
Barry.
You didn't like that one? A tough audience. Well, I got plenty more.
What? What are the Christmas lights for?
Jouluvalot.
Protection, man. Like garlic against vampires.
Vampires.
The helicopter's just across the parking lot and up the hill. Come on.
The Bright Falls General Store is now my favorite place in the entire world.
Barry tyhjensi sen koko
See this
kaupan.
headlamp? It's like a superpower. I can just look at one of those things and they die. It's my flaming eye of Mordor. I wish I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hey, I want a headlamp.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her.
Yeah.
Last one.
Bastard.
Viimeinen lamppu. Barry tietenkin otti se. Lisää kylmää kahvia. Täällä on noita lamppuja kanssa tietysti. Niinpä tietysti. Toi näyttää aika majorilta. asiat.
Wake, you better put an end to this.
Just get me to Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
I guess you New Yorkers are used to rough situations like this.
Right. The city's a war zone. King Kong, mutant alligators, and Alex Casey shoots the place up every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kinda like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever said that before.
We're coming up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Lujen hyökkäys.
Hold on! Ow!
Son of a bitch!
Ouch. No, päästiin ainakin alas yhtenä kappaleena. Ja meillä on...
Hey, we're gonna have to shake these things. We'll meet up at the plants.
Pumppuhaulikko. Lopullinen hyppelitehtävä.
And here's a new song from a band that they always remind me of our local rock legends, the Old Gods. I couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just, one of those things. Anyway, here's Poets of the Fall and their latest single, War.
This is good work.
Ouch. Tää on hyvä biisi. Tällaiseen kohtaan pistetty peliä. kahvia.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
Uiminen on varmaan niinku poissuljettu vaihtoehto. Hard hat area. Okei, se meni johtoihin. Joo, ehkä sähköjohtojen keskellä ei pitäisi ruveta tappelemaan. Pattereita. Tätä rakettipistolit on oikein hyvä. Ammuksia. Eli tää on tämmönen... Mikähän tän tyyppimerkintä oikeesti on? Jonkinlainen pyörivä silta. Jaksaa.
More birds.
Odotelkaa siellä rauhassa, mä kattelen tästä telkkaria parhaimmillaan. nyt on katsottu TV-jakso, voidaan jatkaa matkaa. Aulikko voisi nyt ladata. Tänne se valo. Yrittää käyttää tätä aseen. Nyt onnistuu. Nyt tää loppu. Saa vaan 2 itse.
Hold it right there!
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it!
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you. It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you'll need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Niin totta kai siis vesivoimalasta ei oikein virta lopu.
Get me back to the cabin? Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
We won't go outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, No, I have a secret route, a lit route, an old water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard.
Oops.
All the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Okei, tää täytyisi saada sillä, että tuossa keskellä niin kun on niin kun tyhjää. Nyt. Näin. Ei se kauan kestänyt kyllä. Tääkin oli vaan kokeilemalla löydetty ratkaisu, eikä siis silleen niin kuin ajattelemalla. Että se välillä näissä peleissä niin kuin se on vaan menee vaan kokeiluksi. Eikä sillä lailla, että tulee ajateltua sitä, että mitä itse asiassa tekee, mikä se logiikka on. Eikä niitä ei tarvitse kaikkia tuhota. Saisinko lampun?
This way, young man. Follow me. Come. The pipe's empty now. We're ready to go. This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. Which looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh, Tom. He left only one thing behind in my care, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. You sustain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Se vastaanottoa.
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Ja ulos sitten putkesta. Se on
Well, be
siellä.
a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
Barry! Sheriff Breaker! Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Tiputellut tavaraa mennessään.
Barry! Barry!
Right there.
Over here! Hang in there, I'm coming!
Here they come. No, you don't. Shooting! Did something just move? You know when to make an entrance, Wake. You were
Joo.
ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Niin, bolivialainen armeija ei ole kyllä se loppu mitä,
I knew
mitä
you'd be all
haluaisin.
right.
How's that?
The Flaming Eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Jos mulla
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
There's There's a button over there that opens the door.
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Arvasin.
Gotta be kidding me.
Kirjoittuja esine taas.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Oh. Kenkälaatikossa säilyy mikä asia vaan. No ainakin opkasteita.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
No, nyt niitä alkaa tulla vähän lisää. Kaasutoiminen niinku valoheiti.
Enough. You will go no further. Stop now.
Ja sitten otetaan ritolas. Joo, se on hurrikaani. Quantum Breakissä yksi kohta vähän muistutti tätä. Ja tämmöseen sillan läpi. Aina on aikaa kahville. öljylyhty tuolla Lampladeillä.
Well done.
Vanha öljylyhty.
Glad I was wrong. But it was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe and all the bulbs
Aina on jossain. Rio.
changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Armeijan vanha tukikohta.
Yes, they did. It's my place now. Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Okei. Se oli tämänkertainen osa. Ensi kerralla finaali. Ja sitten 2 lisäosaa sen jälkeen. Hetki.
Standing on a broken field, white crippled wings beating the sky, the harbingers of war with their nature revealed, and our chances flowing by. If I can let the